Hi, I'm Lauren Clash Schneider. We're at Sardi's for BroadwayStars.com. I am with Tony winner Joe DiPietro, who has written the books and lyrics for musicals such as I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change, Memphis, All Shook Up, The Toxic Avenger. Enlighten us. Talk about disappointment.
Sure. I had a show called All Shook Up, which was my first Broadway show. It was an Elvis jukebox musical, the dawn of the jukebox musical era. And then when it was coming into town, everyone thought it was going to be a big hit. It just sort of had that feeling. We had a great out-of-town tryout. And then when it came in, it wasn't. It ran just for a few months on Broadway. It definitely was a disappointment. And it closed after a few months. And that, to a writer, can be devastating. And I know your first instinct, as a writer and as a human being, is to sort of like stand back, lick your wounds. I know many writers who sort of really don't write for several years after something like that happens. For whatever reason, at the time, I thought, you know what, I could do one of two things. I could do that. I could just write one play for 3 years and sort of agonize over that. Or I could double down and write twice as much, which no one expects me to do. So I doubled down and I wrote I spent 2 years writing a couple new musicals, a couple new plays, the rewrite of Memphis that's been playing on Broadway. And then for the past 3 years, I've been really busy getting all of these shows produced in many places all over the place. So it was just a good lesson of, as I said, I don't quite know where that strength comes from, of, you know, as an artist essentially, you can keep going on and use that disappointment to fuel some more creativity, or you could sort of disappear. So I'm happy I picked the first option there.
And as an audience member, so am I.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you for picking that option in dealing with disappointment and doubling down, as Joe says. I'm Lauren Clash Schneider with Class Notes for BroadwayStars.com. Thank you.